Hey my beauties, it's me, Miss Ultimate Beauty. I pretty much am here today to show you my top 3 favorite moisturizers right now. Hydration is key to being youthful and beautiful and having that beautiful skin that we all want. If you want to have soft, clear, beautiful skin with pretty much no lines and wrinkles, you have got to use a great moisturizer, and you've got to start early. You want to start as soon as possible to make sure your skin is super hydrated. Your skin is pretty much like a grape. So with all the hydration, it's a plump, juicy, delicious grape. And when you don't hydrate it, you become a shriveled up little raisin. Nobody wants to be a raisin. So that brings me into my top 3 favorite moisturizers. Okay, so my #1 favorite moisturizer, and it's been for years now, and as you can see, it's done. I'm very sad. Very sad about this. Very sad about it. I'm very sad about it. It's pretty expensive. I mean, it's a luxury moisturizer, but it is my ultimate favorite one. It is the Intense Age Renewal from Estee Lauder. There's 3 different levels to this moisturizer. There's an ultimate age renewal, which is for someone who's already seen lines and wrinkles, has a lot of dehydration, and wants lifting and firming. There's the intensive, which is, you know, you're pretty much like in your 20s and 30s. You are scared that you might get lines and wrinkles eventually, so you want to prevent them while giving yourself a lot of hydration, and you don't need a lot of lifting. And then they have one, I believe, that is just called Renewal Cream. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And it's just like basic, you know, I want to moisturize. I just need moisture. I might be using a hydrating serum that gives me anti-aging and lifting, so I just need a moisturizer to lock it in. The intensive is great. You can use it day and night. It is a luxury product. You do not even have to use a serum with it if you do not want to, because it has all the benefits that you need right in the cream. So it honestly ends up paying off in the end, because if you buy your serum and if you buy your cream, it will pretty much end up to be about $200 if you're getting a quality one. So if you have it all right here in the moisturizer, you're saving yourself some money. I run through this because I'm always on the go and I might not have time to do all the layers in the morning. This just gets me out the door. I know I don't have to put on a serum. I know I just put on a little toner, put this on, and I'm set. If it's a night regimen, I'll take a little bit more time and put on my serum, put on, you know, a hydrating spray, and then the moisturizer. But if you're on the go and you deserve luxury, everyone does, and you want to make sure your skin is super hydrated and just looks luminous all the time, Estee Lauder Age Renewal from the Renewal line. So this is pretty much their designer collection, and then they have they pretty much have a designer collection and a luxury collection. They have great moisturizers in the designer collection if you want to choose from them, but if you want a little bit more luxury, then you might want to go with the Renewal. It's my favorite. You can use it day and night. It has built-in hydration for use of a serum. So you basically get your day cream, your night cream, and your serum in one. So $275 for that. I think it's pretty much worth it. I honestly do. Double check the price on that. It may have either went down, it might be less, or it might have went up from the last time I checked, because as you can see, I'm out of it. It lasts such a long time. It'll last you about over a year, like almost a year, depending on how often you use it. So yeah, check it out. I love it. It's my favorite. Renewal Estee Lauder Intensive Age Renewal Cream. Bam. Okay, so say you're on a budget or whatever, and you obviously can't afford a $200 cream, and you do want a lot of hydration, you do want a lot of clarity, you do want a lot of moisture. That's why I really, and you guys know I love Rose. Love the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream from Fresh. Fresh has so many great products at a great price that I was just like a Fresh addict for a while. I wouldn't even use anything else. But then, you know, your skin gets used to certain things, and you just want to kind of try other things, or you go back to old faithful and true ones. It just kind of depends on how you're feeling. And for me, I was like kind of over, you know, using my Renewal cream at the time, because I knew I was running out and I would have to replace it. So I'm like, what can I get in place? I still haven't found anything as good, but close to it is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. The big hoorah about this one is that the Rose is clarifying. The Rose is a natural toner, so it's gonna clear off all the dead skin on your face. Also, Rose is brightening, so it's gonna help with spots. And this cream boasts that it has time release moisturizers. So if you put it on in the morning, and let's say by the end of the day you're dry again, which happens to quite a few of people, it will basically signal your skin to kind of deliver some more moisture to the dermis, which is great. So I love this for the winter. It is very hydrating. If you have oily skin, I would not suggest this. This is for me because in the summer I'm oily, but in the winter I'm really dry. I use this in the winter. It is my go-to when I have like that really dry area around here because my T-zone gets oily and then here is really dry. So that's why I love to use the rose cream. It's super lightweight. It is not heavy as the Renewal, which is why I like it. And it just smells so good. So yes, number 2 of my favorite moisturizers right now is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream after the Renewal Intensive Age Renewal Cream. And then the last of my top 3 favorite moisturizers right now, and definitely not the least, I've actually used this. And last but definitely not least, I have done a couple tutorials where I showed you guys this moisturizer. It's one of my favorites. The only reason why it is number 3 is because it has an SPF in it. And I don't know if you guys know me, but I don't really like to use a moisturizer with an SPF in it all the time. I'd rather use a separate SPF because sometimes SPFs irritate my skin because I have very sensitive skin. And I noticed I would use a product that had SPF in it and I'd be very irritated. Very few products that have SPF in it go well with my skin. I mean, I've even used Cetaphil SPF and got irritated. Evlam is everything. I love their product line. They're really big on like being really natural. I believe they're based in London as well. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. But it smells so good. It's super hydrating. It smooths. It has antioxidants. It has the sunscreen defense like I told you. It really makes my skin feel super hydrated and glowy. So on the days where I don't want to wear anything else, or like, this is my bag moisturizer. What's in your bag? This is in there because I can pop it on at any time and I get my SPF protection as well as a little bit of hydration, which makes my skin look really radiant and I'm good to go. So I love this. It can't be used at night because you shouldn't be using the SPF moisturizer at night. So that one's not a go for me. I don't use that at night. So that's also why I kind of notched down to number 3, because if I can have a cream I could use day and night and just pop on, you know, a $30 SPF when needed, I'd rather do that. So Evlam, their line is amazing. I'm obsessed with their cleanser. I'm obsessed with their mask. I'm going to get more into this line as we speak throughout this month or so. But number 3 is the Evlam. So I'm glad I got to come by and show you guys my favorite moisturizers because a lot of you have been asking what skincare do I use. I do make my own natural skincare as well as using these luxury products because your face is the first thing you see. You know, you want to represent that you take care of your face, you take care of your skin, and you don't want to age any sooner than you would have to because you decided, hey, I'm not going to put moisturizer on today. All these moisturizers can be used for men and women, or both. Do not think because you're a man you don't need to hydrate. I don't want to have no old crusty man on my arm either. Just like you don't want an old crusty girl on your arm. So, I hope that these products, I gave you enough information on these products for you to go and try them out and tell me how they are. Comment, subscribe, rate, let me know what you think. Let me know what products you want me to review. Let me know if there's anything that you have a question on about these products. Let me know whatever issues you have. Not only am I here to help you guys and teach you guys how to use these products, but I am a skincare specialist, so I can really help you with whatever concerns that you may be having with your skin. ultimatebeauty10@yahoo.com, Ultimate Beauty with 2 Y's on Twitter, and Miss Ultimate Beauty on Instagram. Miss Ultimate Beauty on Instagram. Follow me. I always follow back. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me, you know, what do I use on my skin, and I'm glad I got the time to sit down and let you guys know. Have a great evening, and I will speak to you guys soon. That's all. Bye.